On August 19th, 2025, 53-year-old Dustin Bishop left a Chipotle in Grove City, Ohio, carrying photographs of a 12-year-old girl's exposed chest on his phone taken without anyone's knowledge. Grove City police told the mother there was nothing they could do. That was legally wrong, and it handed Bishop 5 days before a detective showed up at his door.
So one of the employees had walked my daughter out to my car.
Okay.
And was like keeping an eye on my daughter. And another gentleman also went out to his car and sat by my car and his car and said when the guy got in his car, he went towards the hotels and like the steakhouse and stuff. He drove over that way.
Okay. All right.
And I have no clue who he is, but they said he went in that direction.
Okay.
So I tried to go in the complete opposite direction because he also took a picture of my license plate.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the girl that had called you guys originally, he also had taken photos of her underneath her shorts, and you could clearly see a lot more than what you should see. So she stayed around because she heard me, tell the gentleman, like, hey, that's her body. Like, you need to delete those photos as well. And that's why she stayed there and sat next to my car and called the cops and everything. And, she's the one that called. But,
So the one that called originally, she had pictures taken under her shorts?
Yes, she had pictures taken because she was in front of me. And you know how the line is at Chipotle, how you have to go around, up, and then over to go down the line.
Yeah, yep.
So she was doing her, like, the meats and the beans and stuff like that, and he was standing directly behind her, and I had my daughter, like, a little bit in front of me. And he was like mumbling to himself, talking whatever. And then I just kept hearing clicking noises, and I thought he was like texting or whatever. I wasn't going to be rude and look over to see what he was doing. But he had his phone at an angle to where it was like, how someone would take a picture up somebody's skirt.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what he was doing to the girl that had originally called. She did not know this was happening until I started screaming and yelling at this guy, like, you're taking pictures of people's body parts, and you took a picture of the girl in the red shorts. I see them in your phone, and you are not leaving until you delete these photos. And one of the employees, like, he's seen all of the pictures that were taken, and he was like, yeah, you definitely need to delete those. And he can confirm that there were 4 photos of that girl's butt, and like up underneath her shorts, you could see the underwear she had on, you could see the bottom of her butt cheeks and everything. Okay. And as soon as I went out to, like, whenever I was leaving, she rolled down her window and was like, hey, I'm on the phone with the cops, and da-da-da-da-da. And then after we had gotten off the phone, I was like, yeah, I made sure that he deleted the photos of you as well. And she's like, wait, how many of me were there? And I told her, there were 4. He took them like he would take, like someone would take pictures of underneath a skirt. And she was like, oh my God, I didn't know that. And I'm like, yes. And I made sure that he deleted them. So did the employee. There was a total of 17 pictures. 4 were the caller, and then the other 13 were my daughter's chest down her shirt, my daughter's butt up close, like zoomed in, like not just taking a picture randomly, like of like a group of people. He was zooming in on specific body parts.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, the caller didn't mention anything about her own pictures being taken.
Yeah, she didn't know at that point.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused about what was happening, because everything I got was pictures of your daughter, and it was just, so I don't even have her.
But I have her phone number as well. She gave me her phone number.
Okay.
But yeah, I let her know after we got off the phone with you, I let her know about her photos, and I was like, if you want to, double check, you can even go in and speak with this gentleman. He's seen them as well. And she's like, oh no, I fully believe you. And she was like, thank you so much for making him delete them. I'm like, of course, if I see any photos, of something inappropriate like that, I am definitely going to say something. I'm a woman and a mother of a girl. I'm not going to let somebody take pictures like that. Yeah. Of other women and children.
Yep.
I mean, I get that it's a public space. I get that they're allowed to take, pictures of people in public places.
Yeah. And if I had known about, especially the up shorts, up skirt one, that's where there's a clear difference in the law, and I can file charges for that.
Well, he did the same thing to my daughter, but down her shirt, you could see her breasts.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So, it wasn't just like over the shirt. No, he was like leaning over, and you could clearly see my 12-year-old daughter's breasts. Like full breasts, not just a little bit, not cleavage, my daughter's full breasts on his phone.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second here. 137, go ahead. Copy. Okay, so where were you in, I guess, in the store?
Okay, so
here's something better. Do you have the ability to come in and write a statement for me?
I can.
Okay.
Do you want it tonight?
We could do it. We could do it tonight. We can do it tomorrow, based on the information that I'm getting now. Whereas before, I didn't have.
That's why I was freaking out. Like, you can't do it. He had a picture of my daughter's breast. That's why I was like freaking out. Like, you literally can't. He has literally CP on his phone because everybody backs up their photos. And just because you delete them out of the phone doesn't mean they're deleted off of Google account or out of the cloud.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's the issue. Like, that's why I was freaking out so bad. Like, he has my 12-year-old's breasts in his phone.
Yeah.
As well as another woman's butt in his phone. And when you were like, well, there's really nothing we can do, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it's literally CP, and someone taking an up short photo, not just like taking pictures in public. I wouldn't care about that. Like, I take pictures in public, and sometimes there's children in them, but I don't zoom in on private parts or anything like that.
Yeah.
And that's why I was so upset, and I'm like, how could you not do anything about that? And it's not the first time he's done it. Then, why can't anything be done?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I mean, if we're talking about pictures, private area, like I don't know, like you say, if you said it was hard to hear me earlier, that probably explains part of this. But when I was talking to her, I was explaining, if they're pictures of private areas, that's something that I can charge criminally for. If these are, private areas, but they're covered by clothing and, they're pictures, zoomed in of the chest area or of the butt, but, you're wearing shorts and people are just zooming in and although creepy, those things in themselves are not illegal, because if it's being worn out in public and anybody can take a picture of it, there's no difference of whether or not they zoom in and take a picture of it too. Now the information that you're telling me, though, if they are down her shirt to a point where you can see the full breast, then that becomes an issue. And if they're taken in a way to where it would not be a normal picture, and we're seeing, undergarments, underwear, buttocks, genital areas, because the pictures are intentionally being taken from a downward angle.
That's what it was. He was literally, because when you walk in the store, you have to walk along the windows, and then you turn, and then you go along the counter line. And we were literally at that turn up against the counter line, and he was directly behind me, like not even 2 feet behind me.
Okay.
And I kind of looked back for a second, and he had his phone up over my shoulder, and in like 3 of the pictures, you clearly see the side of my head and my neck tattoos, like zoomed in. And then the very following picture I seen was of my daughter's breasts in his phone. And I lost it whenever I seen that. Like, the worker had to, like, pull me away, like, you need to calm down. I'm like, I'm not going to calm down. That's my 12-year-old child.
Okay. All right.
He's doing this with, and then, you know, he kept swiping, and that's when we seen the up short photos of Abby. And I was like, oh, no. Like, that needs to be deleted as well, because she was in front of us in line.
Okay. Do you know your driver's license number so I can put you on this call here?
Let me double check.
Okay. All right. And then, let me see here. No, the other girl's name was Abigail here. Let me go back to my call here. All right. Let's see. And then same address as you and everything. You still live on Macomb, it looks like? Okay.
Yep.
Let me see here. And then obviously this is the best phone number for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now that I have some more information and I feel better about this. I have daughters myself, so it sucks that I have to sit here and go, yeah, there's nothing we can do.
Right.
But with better information, now I have the ability to look into whether or not I can charge a felony, and I can call the detective in. So,
that's good. And I think it was just the way that her audio was hooked up to her car. Okay. That there was miscommunications, and you couldn't hear very well. And I think that's what frustrated me the most, was you weren't able to hear everything that I was saying.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of it, but it sounded like what she was repeating to me after you were saying stuff, and she was trying to repeat it to me. It sounded like all we had was, some guy in the restaurant just taking general pictures, like, of people's buttocks area and, of a breast area, not necessarily over your shoulder, down your daughter's shirt. Like, that's... Yeah.
And I kept having to pop out of her car and go into my car because my daughter was crying, and I was trying to, like, console her, and I'm like, hold on, baby, I gotta deal with this really quick, just give me 2 seconds. And I kept having to go back and forth between cars to make sure she was okay.
Yep. I understand. So I'm gonna go out.
That's why she was, like, relaying.
Yeah, hopefully Chipotle is still open, or they still have somebody at the store there. I'm going to see if they have any video surveillance, or if the employee that was there that saw the pictures is still working.
They all should still be there, because this literally only happened 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
It was the taller gentleman. He had glasses, I do believe.
Okay.
That was the one that was like, hey, dude, like, because I told them, I leaned over the counter, I'm like, this guy's taking pictures of my child, and they're not appropriate pictures. And he was like, okay, just give me 1 second. And then he even witnessed him taking photos of my daughter.
Gotcha.
And that's when he came around the counter, and he was like, hey, I need you to leave the restaurant. I'm like, oh, he's not going anywhere until he deletes those pictures.
Yeah.
And that's when he played dumb, like, he's like, oh, I don't know how to get into my gallery. So the employee was like, okay, well, this is what you got to do. As soon as he opened his phone, it went straight to the camera.
Gotcha.
Like, as soon as he swiped it open, it went straight to the camera.
Okay.
And then the employee showed him, he's like, click on that. And then literally, as soon as he clicked on it, all the pictures of my daughter.
Let me go try and get a hold of Chipotle, and then with the information I have from you here, someone might come out to your house tonight to try and get a statement from you real quick, but if not, it's something we would be able to handle tomorrow too. So, but I want to go.
Yeah, because my kids' first day of school is tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Start that off.
Yep, I know it. I got to worry about that in the morning too. So.
Yeah. So, you said that they might come by tonight.
Yeah, if we do, I'll send somebody out quickly. It'll just be to get a witness statement from you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about how long it's going to take or what time they come by. I was just making sure that they would come here, or if they don't come, then I can just come in to the police station tomorrow while my kids are at school. After I get them off to school, I can come in if no one comes tonight.
Okay. All right. Well, I will probably be. I will. Let me see if I have someone available. I don't know that I do. We got a lot of calls and a lot of crazy calls going on right now. So I don't have an officer immediately available. That's kind of why I'm out taking calls right now and calling people back. It's not not normal, but I've got nobody else, so I'm just trying to help out where I can too. But let me see if I can get somebody to free up here shortly and get something out to you so that you can get this written out, okay?
Okay, I totally understand, and I appreciate you calling me back to get a more clear version of what happened. Yeah. Because I was severely upset at the Grove City Police whenever I left Chipotle. Like, they were literally not going to do anything. And then now that everything's cleared up and you know exactly what happened, there's something can be done. Yep,
there is a line, and that line is pretty clear where I can and cannot charge people, and we're
and he crossed it. He jumped over that line.
Yeah, that's a pretty blatant crossing of the line there. So
I wouldn't have said anything if he was just taking pictures inside a Chipotle and me and my child just happened to be in him. I would not have said anything or lost I'm not a Karen. I know how it is. But he blatantly dove over that line whenever he did what he did, and that's why I made a big scene and the police were called.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay.
But I appreciate your time. I appreciate you calling me back, and just whenever somebody's available to come out, that's fine. I understand you guys are busy.
Okay. All right. Well, I will try and get some out to you here soon, as soon as I can clear up any one of these other calls here. So.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yep. No problem. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Hey Cheryl, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Stop.
I'm Detective Mullins.
You're who?
Detective Mullins with the police department.
Yeah.
We're looking to talk to Dustin. Is Dustin home?
I think he's sleeping. I'm not sure.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. What?
Is his car here?
No, he doesn't. Is that him?
Is that him? Might be.
Where's the guy?
We'll talk to him here in a second. Hey, good. How you doing? You Dustin?
Yeah, I just got back from Chipotle.
From where? Chipotle?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we're here about. I'm with the Grimsby Police Department. I'm Detective Mullins in regards to incident at Chipotle last night.
What's that?
With your phone.
With my phone, what do you mean?
Yeah. Remember when the employee confronted you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we just want to clear that up, okay? Because they were claiming that you were taking pictures of a couple girls there.
I don't know. I don't know.
You got your phone on, yeah? So we can clear it all up?
What do you want to see?
Let me take a look there. Okay, thank you.
Hold on.
Oops, sorry.
And then Kobe Bryant.
Oh, there we go. Nice. You alright if we look through it, just make sure there's nothing in there?
Yeah, I took a couple of pictures, I think, of the conditions that they had, because there was chicken and steak all over the place.
Oh, okay.
And someone might have been in the view. I don't know.
Okay. What kind of phone is this?
Galaxy something.
Okay. So here's the best thing we can do. I want to clear this up. All right, make sure there's nothing on there that shouldn't be on there from yesterday. Best way for me to do is run back to the station, take care of that, then I can bring it back to you.
My phone?
Yeah.
You're going to take my phone?
Just to go through it, make sure there's nothing in there. We do have a search warrant for your phone. We just want to make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be in there in regards to those pictures from last night.
You can look through it right now.
I want to go through it pretty close in detail. Why do you think they thought there were pictures?
I don't know. I was pretty surprised.
Did the woman have you delete some stuff? Did she confront you? Have you delete some photos last night?
No. They thought that I was taking pictures of the conditions. I was going to send them to my brother as a joke, just to show him that how sloppy, how they had chicken and steak and rice and everything all over the counter.
Does he work at Chipotle or is he a manager?
No, he lives like 2 hours away from here.
Did a woman confront you?
She thought I was taking pictures of her, but I wasn't. They might have been in the frame.
Did you show her like the phone? Did you show her the photos?
I remember an employee from Chipotle had me delete photos that had them in the background, and I just left.
Okay.
I think there were more than just in the background, though. It's not.
The people that I'm talking about, they was right in front of me, and I was trying to take a picture of the.
Right. There was more than just in the background, though. Dustin, this isn't the crime of the century. All right, we're not trying to say you're a bad person, but we think you did take pictures of that girl down her shirt, under her shorts. Okay, it's like I said,
shorts,
like holding your phone down, taking a picture, just so you can get her ass. Okay.
No.
This isn't, like I said, we're not saying you're a bad person at all, but we think that did happen.
I wouldn't care if you call me a bad person or a good person, but that didn't happen.
All right. So what are you taking pictures of today? Just taking pictures of like girls' feet at Chipotle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you do that for? Just does it interest you or?
Just a fetish.
Okay, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Because I know we've been out with you before. Were you at Chipotle up on Stringtown today?
No, over on off of Georgeville Road.
Okay. Alright. Is that a mom and a daughter? Is that the daughter's feet too?
I can't tell.
That's okay. Alright. Alright. I mean, it's obvious that you're taking some pictures of some people in line with you, whether you think they're cute. I mean, that happens. I mean, if you're attracted to something, you take pictures of it. I mean, obviously you got like a little bit of a foot fetish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Am I getting arrested?
No.
What's going to happen?
Well, we
You
want
have to take my phone.
I want to go through it, okay, and I want to make sure that we go through it, make sure we're not missing anything. All right. What I'm afraid of is if you still have a picture of that girl, because the one had a picture and you can almost see her nipple. I want to make sure that's not on your phone because I see down her shirt. You can see her breast. I want to make sure that's not on her phone. On your phone. Okay.
Check it right now.
Well, I want to check it. But I want to make sure I go through the deleted files too to make sure it's not in there. And if you had a little girl, I'm sure you would want that done too, right? Right? Do you remember taking that photo? One that you may not have meant to get her boobs in the picture, but the one that was kind of going down her shirt?
I don't remember anything.
I mean, you did take some photos of them, though. I mean, we got like 3 witnesses who saw you do it, and they saw all the pictures. You know what I mean? I mean, it's kind of hard to say you're trying to take pictures of the food. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's not like you're touching them or anything. You're just taking a picture of them. That's completely different. You know what I mean? I mean, you're not out there touching kids, right?
I never touched anybody.
Okay. But I think it's safe to say you took a picture of one.
I probably did. I really don't remember. I really don't. I'm telling you the truth. I really don't remember what pictures I took.
But you remember taking pictures of the lady's feet today, right? Where you just left. Okay. But last night you took pictures of them.
I can't remember. I can't. I really
Here's what I think.
you.
And it's kind of embarrassing. I get it. But I think you're trying to tell us what we want to hear. Yeah, you're trying to deflect. Say I'm trying to take pictures of food, but
I really was. I was going to send my brother because he always complains about, Stacy.
Oh, yeah.
My brother,
Yeah.
her son also, my older brother. We always complain about how much food that they leave out on the table and stuff.
this is
And I always say
like
to
in the
them,
tables where you eat.
no,
or-
on the counter where they make the
fix
food.
it. Yep.
And I'm like, well, just put that couple of pieces of chicken in my bowl.
Right. Yeah. Here,
We always
is this
laugh
mom?
about it.
Is this mom?
Yeah, it's my
Oh,
mom.
here, come here, Dustin.
This is embarrassing.
I know, and I don't want you to have to say anything in front of your mom.
I got 2 great neighbors here, but I don't want.
Okay. All right. You want to step inside? 'Cause I think you want
Yeah.
to tell me what's going on, but I don't. I know you don't want people.
There's nothing going on. I took some inappropriate pictures and that's it. I
Okay.
never touched anybody. I never spoke
All right. That's good.
badly to anybody.
Okay.
I never made any advances to anybody.
All right.
I just took a couple pictures, dude.
Ohio Revised Code Section 2907.08 prohibits surreptitiously photographing private areas of the body for purposes of sexual gratification. The statute does not require the images to still exist on the device. 3 witnesses saw them. That is probable cause. The upskirt photographs of the adult victim fall their first-degree misdemeanor, up to 180 days county jail. The photographs of the child are a different charge entirely. Ohio Revised Code, Section 2907.321. Pandering obscenity, involving a minor prohibits creating or possessing material that depicts a minor in a state of nudity. Ohio defines nudity to include female breast exposure below the top of the areola. The mother described full breast exposure visible on Bishop's screen camera angled deliberately over the child's shoulder. That is a second-degree felony. 2 to 8 years state prison, plus mandatory Tier 2 sex offender registration for 25 years. Mullins arrived at Bishop's residence with a search warrant already secured. No consent needed. Bishop was free to say nothing, go inside, and call an attorney. He did none of that. The Supreme Court established in Berkemer versus McCarty that a non-custodial encounter, no arrest, no restraint, carries no Miranda obligation. Mullins was talking to a free man on his own property. Everything Bishop said was admissible from the first word. Bishop's food photography story collapsed when Mullins showed him photographs from a second Chipotle visit that same afternoon. Women's feet. Bishop confirmed the fetish. Then, I took some inappropriate pictures. I never touched anybody. I just took some photos. Voluntary, uncoerced, on camera, before any arrest, fully admissible. On the deleted images, the Sixth Circuit held in United States versus Warshak that cloud-stored content carries Fourth Amendment protection. A separate warrant, not a dead end.
Okay. All right. Did, of both, there's a couple girls there, right?
Huh?
There's a couple girls that you took the pictures of last night?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I swear to God,
But you did say you did take some inappropriate pictures. You just want to leave it at that? Okay. All right.
I know you got me on Bodycam.
We have to record everything, you know. I'm not trying to hide anything from you, you know. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell me?
Do you have to take my?
I do. I'll get it back to you, but I just need to go through it, and I want to do it in our office where we can make sure we're not missing anything. Because I know there's a picture of the girl's boobs on there, like down her shirt. You may not be able to see it all over her boobs, but you can see some of her breasts. I want to make sure that's not on there. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you can check it right now, dude.
I want to do it where I have some time to look at it. Okay. I'll get it back to you. I'll give you a copy of the search warrant here.
I'm gonna have a phone.
Does Mom have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me her number. That way I can get in touch with you. Will you answer the phone? Like she can get a hold of you, or will you be here?
Yeah, I'll be here. I just got back with food for both of us.
Okay. 50, is that Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bryant wasn't 50, was he?
23 is Jordan, and 50 was my my high school basketball jersey.
All right.
Number.
Where'd you go to high school?
About 2 hours east of here.
Okay.
Union local.
Union local? You play basketball there? You play basketball there? Okay.
Yeah, I was high all-star.
Nice. Nice. You got some height to you, so.
I was pretty good.
Yeah. I can tell you got some height to you. You and Mom doing all right? I know we were out here.
Yes, if you haven't noticed. So, she has problems remembering anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that, but
Yeah.
it's been rough lately. Actually, about 3 years.
Okay.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
She got diagnosed about 3.5 years ago with dementia, and so I just help her out here.
So you work? You working anywhere?
Not at the moment. I paint once in a while.
Okay.
But
I can see.
you can see, I painted this whole back unit and the back shed just a couple days ago.
Okay.
Still wearing the same clothes. So I'm a dirtbag.
Oh, okay.
So
I won't go that far.
So yeah, I'm a good person.
Yeah,
man.
I guess I'm not here to say you're a bad person, but I mean, some people have fetishes, you know. I mean, it's not a big deal. That's part of it.
I didn't do nothing to hurt anybody.
Yep. And I'm not saying you did. I just want to make sure. After those pictures, did you save them anywhere? They go to iCloud anywhere or anything like that?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
I don't know how to save.
What did you say to them when they just asked you to leave last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I just said, okay, I'm just going to leave, and they said, okay, and
Right.
and I left.
Because this isn't the first time that we've been talked to you about this. You remember back in 2023 at Kroger when somebody thought that you were taking pictures
Yeah, I
of
was
them?
taking pictures of product.
I know.
The show my mom the prices of stuff
Okay.
because she didn't believe me. That was a misunderstanding.
Okay. This one wasn't, though. I think it's safe to say.
Okay.
Right?
Whatever you believe.
Well, Dustin, I mean, what should I believe?
I mean, the evidence is against me, I guess, but I wasn't doing anything wrong.
But you did say you took inappropriate photos.
If that's what it's categorized at,
But you weren't trying to hurt anybody. I agree with that, right?
if it's called inappropriate, then I guess it's inappropriate.
What would you say is inappropriate?
I don't know. I was literally taking.
Dustin, come on, man. I've worked here 23 years. I'm not dumb, all right?
I know you're not.
You know.
I just. This is going to upset my mom so bad.
It's a misdemeanor. The worst thing is you go to court, you pay a fine. You're not going to jail. You're not going to prison. Okay, it's not.
No, I took some photos and I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I didn't speak inappropriately to anybody. I did not touch anybody. I did not do anything.
Okay. Other than the photos.
I just took some photos.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell me? Are you sorry about it?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay. So I know the mom and the girl's only 12 years old. They're pretty upset about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
I'd be the same way if I had a daughter. This bad judgment. I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Yep.
I didn't mean to do anything to anybody. I just
had a moment of weakness, probably.
Stupid mistake.
Okay. All right. So I'll give you the opportunity to be honest with me. Did the photo going down her shirt, could you see full boobs or just a little bit of chest? When they were going through the photos, could you tell?
I don't know.
What were you trying to get?
I'm telling you the absolute truth. I don't know what I was doing.
Okay. The ones by the shorts, were you trying to maybe get some butt cheeks? The girls wear shorts real short these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
I knew what you're trying to do.
And it's not that hard. Well, you already told me you took inappropriate photos. I just want to make sure that's all you were trying to get. You weren't trying to get nude photos. You were just trying to get what you could see. You know what I mean? Because there's a difference.
It's not inappropriate photos. I just took photos, I guess. But I seriously do not remember. I left there and I went to Arby's, and they surprisingly said that they was out of roast beef. How could Arby's be out of roast beef?
Yeah.
and I laughed, and then I went to Taco Bell and I got me and Mom something to eat.
Okay. All right. I know it's hard to talk about. I'm not like I said, I'm not trying to trick you. I'm just trying to make sure what we get on the phone is not going to be there. Okay. All right. Okay. I will call you at Mom's phone, and we'll get this phone back to you as soon as we can. Okay.
Will that be tonight?
May not be tonight, but I'll try. Okay. I promise. If Mom's got a phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she doesn't answer it a lot of times.
You'll be here.
I know, but I stay downstairs, and I have a lot of family members that always text me or call me and say that she's not picking up her phone.
You can just have her to turn it on. Explain it to her. You don't have to explain all this. Just explain to her that.
I might just have her phone tonight.
That might be a good idea.
If she's all right with that.
All right. All right, Dustin. Okay, I'll be in touch with you. Okay.
All right.
All right.
What's your name?
Mullins, Detective Mullins. There you go.
All right.
All right. All right. Thanks, Dustin.
So you might bring my phone back tonight.
I'm gonna do what I can. Okay. All right. I should probably leave this copy of the search warrant with him. I'm gonna go give this back, give this copy to him.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you this.
What's that?
Just a copy.
Hold that door, Mom.
Just a copy of the search warrant. That way, just have a copy of it. Okay.
Well, you know what? Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I know he hasn't done anything wrong.
Okay. Oh no.
Now he's done
That's
something
awesome.
All right.
wrong. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Forensic analysis confirmed what the witnesses described. 2 prior complaints at Kroger in 2023. Same pattern, same excuse. Ohio Revised Code, Section 2929.12, treats that history as an aggravating factor at sentencing. A clean first-time defendant might see probation. Bishop is not that defendant. Given the prior pattern and the victim's age, a realistic sentence is 3 to 5 years state prison. Registration runs regardless. Mullins earns a B+ warrant, secured before the interview. No consent dependency. Minimization used correctly to keep Bishop talking. 1 deduction. No indication he moved immediately toward a cloud warrant, which in pandering cases is time-sensitive. Grove City PD gets a C-. The statute was available. 3 witnesses had seen the photographs. The vehicle was trackable. The initial call was wrong. Dustin Bishop gets an F. First, Ohio's voyeurism statute does not require photographs to still exist on the device. Witness corroboration supports probable cause. An officer who says otherwise is wrong, and that is worth knowing before the next encounter. Second, silence has to be invoked. A detective at your door before any arrest has no obligation to warn you. Whatever you say is admissible immediately. Bishop had every right to say nothing. He filled the silence instead. Third, the mother documented the plate, identified a second victim, and pushed back when she was dismissed. That persistence is the reason this case got built. Let us know if there is a topic you would like us to cover. Thank you for watching.
Turn off the car. Put it in park. Hands up on top of the car. Hands up. Don't move. You understand?
Yeah.
Don't move. Hands out of the car. Right here. Don't move. Step out.
Okay.
Step the fuck out. Let's go. Hands behind your back. You got a second. Get your cuffs. You got a warrant for your arrest. You're under arrest right now.
What's going to happen with the car?
No.
I just live down the street.
It's illegally parked. It'll be impounded. Be all right.
Alright, right,
You're not allowed to drive anyway. You're suspended. Do you have anything on so you can poke stick us? Any knives, needles, anything like that?
Just take it back to my car. I'll search them.
Yep.
Just for me at least, drive the car down the street to my...
The cars, we'll get to the car. Alright? Your car's on the other side. Let's go see. We'll walk.
So do you have grandma's phone?
Yeah,
Where's that, in the car?
it's in my pocket.
Okay.
Left pocket.
We'll come back to the car. We'll get it.
Walk back to the front of this car here.
This car?
This car. Right up here. Right up there for us.
Alright, nothing on you, no guns, weapons, drugs, knives, bombs, nothing like that.
Cigarettes and cell phone.
Cigarettes and cell phone.
Three balls in the car.
Three bombs in the car.
Smallest gloves in the world.
Belt. Fanny pack.
It's attached to the shorts.
It's a key fob. Pocket within a pocket.
Pocket's right there.
Oh, down in your pocket. That's a deep pocket.
This grandma's phone?
Yeah.
Your mom's phone? Okay.
That's the key fob. Please make it back to her.
We're getting the phone back to her. Is there somebody that can stay with her? I know you got a brother. Somebody come check on her? No family local?
That sister comes a couple times a week.
You have her number, or does she have her number?
Yeah. It's in her phone.
Alright. We'll,
Make sure all that stuff gets back to her. I don't know why someone can't just drive the car.
what's this key fob? I'm gonna get this
So it
phone
costs her a bunch of money to
Yeah.
have her on the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this back
You know where I live, I just live.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this back to your mom and then make your sister check. Okay. Yeah,
If somebody could just drive the car back and park it in the driveway
We'll get to it, I promise you. Alright.
instead of
You
impounding
good, Sig?
it.
Alright. We'll walk back around here. We'll walk around the back side because that thing's over there. So we'll
Oh, there's that key fob. Now
Yep.
there's
See,
that.
it's still there. Yep, we'll go over here. That's the other side.